What's up? It's me, your friend, Aspiring Spike. Bad card. Thinking Bobby, 16 months. Thank you, welcome back. Appreciate you. What's the breakfast of champions like? Cheerios and a banana. Oh, not too fancy. Is this our first energy opponent of the day? I think it is. The guy, 57 months. Thank you, welcome back. Cookbook is in sideboard, so you can have a discard outlet for your Omniscience of Karn. It hasn't come up on stream today, but it came up in our testing, so... Or my testing, our testing, whatever. Okay. Pretty good play. Oh yeah, my Colossification deck. I loved that deck. And chat hated it. So fun. Galvanic Discharge. Gydesil's pretty good. Dude, radical idea with Sapphire Medallion. That's gotta be something. I've been wanting to Sapphire Medallion Brain Surge, but I don't know. It's pretty sad that like they printed a better Brainstorm effect, but then they also just printed a much better. I don't know if we have time for this card. They printed a better Brain Surge, or sorry, Brainstone, but then they just printed a much better Terminus in Wrath Disguise. Maybe one day there'll be a reason to... Oh. To play Terminus again. How do you kill after cheating Omniscience Griselbrand in play? So the Griselbrand's actually not that big a part of it. You win with Karn. The Griselbrand is mainly so that if you have Omniscience and you draw Traverse, you win the game. But the win is with Karn. You go Karn for Ancestral Statue, make Infinite Storm with Ancestral Statue, pick up Karn with Statue, play Aetherflux Reservoir to win the game. Brain Surge isn't that good. Yeah, I mean, I do think Brain Surge is like kind of playable. Not exactly a glowing review. So if we draw Omniscience or this turn, or we middle over it with Seed of Hope next turn, it'll be okay. Maybe we can ring loop a bit. We'll see. Definitely not a matchup you love to lose the die roll in. It would be sweet if Bonfire the Damned was playable, I agree. Is Griselbrand better than Atraxa? Yep. It's like, it's better to copy with Shifting Woodland because you can still use it. Oh, we drew the Omniscience. We still need a Woodland. We have to have Fate of Bolt too. I guess we could have Seed of Hope for Bolt. Have you ever considered Descendants Path Emrakul deck, or Miracle deck to put Emrakul into play? Not really, I guess. You have to have like an Eldrazi in play with an Emrakul on top, and you don't get the cast. You don't get the cast trigger, right? They hit Stomp off their Amped Raptor. Dude, Amped Raptor just is a heat-seeking missile for the best possible card. Every time. Unlucky. Oh, this is our third time our ring has been like Bone Crushed or Skullcracked today, which is funny. Thoughts on discarding Karn to get free Delirium? Well, the card is important to win the game with, but yeah, maybe we should have. Alright, bring in 3 Mites, I think. Trim a Traverse, a Grab, and a Spyro, I think. Wow. So, trying to think of some other Charbo cards Spike spread around. There was the Pioneer Ugin's Nexus deck comes to mind, where you would you would loop Ugin's Nexus with Karn, and you would sack it to like Korvold or Vraska or the trading post off Karn, and you would use Fires of Invention, so you could go like Fires into Nexus, Korvold, sack, take an extra turn, and then Karn, get back Nexus, sack it again. And that deck was awful. It was really, really bad, but it was very, very fun. And I remember Squad Chief took it and 5-0'd with it, which is like a much better record than we had with any leagues we played. And then Saffron Olive played it. That was a good time. So cool. I consider Search for Escanta. If it was on color, I'd consider it a bit closer. For a while on Moto, if you discarded Ugin's Nexus, you got the extra turn. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I haven't seen Chief in a while. Although Chief changed his name to something else. Can't remember. Yeah, we are a blue deck. We did cast Omniscience today. What's my best Asmo deck? I don't know. I don't actually think there are any good Asmo decks at the moment. It's so bad against Wrath the Skies. Although I do like Doom's been playing that one card that gets counters. It's from Bloomborough. It can be discounted cast by 1 for each non-land permanent you sack as an additional cost to cast it. Gets a counter. Your opponent can either lose 4, sack a permanent, discard a card, and attacks. You put a counter, and then they do 2. Yeah, Rottenmouth Viper. That card looks pretty sick. It's probably not that good of a deck, but I made triple blue for Omniscience because my opponent played Harbinger of the Tides, so they just gave me all the blue sources in the world. Like Griselbrand stayed right there. It's funny. Let's keep this, I guess, and then put back Stomping Ground. That card is cool, but even in standard, it's like take 4 then kill it. Yeah, it is very sick though. I like the Doom's been playing it. Two types for Deliria, blocks the Ragavan. I think I'm down to just keep it here. Next turn we can play Fable. We might just Woodland or Griselbrand for a turn. Yeah, giving Rottenmouth haste seems good. So like with Lava Spur Boots maybe. Yeah, Arena of Glory. I'm open to trying it. We still have 2 more weeks of Nadu, so keeping things fresh is not the easiest. They hit a Rumble. They might cast that Rumble. Said they play a Johnny. What has that card ever done, huh? If they have Flays, you probably should kill their own cat. Yikes. Alright, not looking too good here. Since we know you love Omniscience, I can brew if it becomes standard legal this winter. Oh, I didn't know it was going to become standard legal. Maybe. We'll see. I'm always open to playing standard or other formats, but modern has just been a little bit too interesting. We're playing Cube tomorrow. Got our 2 or 3 Cube events this week. Well, I'll probably play the 3rd one off stream. Unless there's just like a lot of demand for it, which I'm not exactly anticipating. The Johnny is so much better than other cycles. It's bonkers. Maybe. I don't know that it's like so much better than Tamio, but it is better than Tamio. But it's like Tamio is like pretty playable. Okay, so if we had a red source here, could discard Omniscience. Okay, it's the best red source too. I still, now need something else to cast off of it. But I got blockers. All right, Haywire Mite off Omniscience. I could also like just Griselbrand the Ajani, gain 7. We'll see if that's enough. Yeah, Ral is also super good too. So I don't know. Like, Ajani is the best one, I think, but it's not like. I mean, I don't know. Post history, I thought Ral was the best one. But like, I think Atomio and Ral are not so far behind. And then Soren and Grist are trailing. I bet one day we 5-0 league with Baby Grist though. 6 life. They got 2 cards in their hand. I'm going to 1 right now with this attack. Don't think that's 0. Although they get a bunch more tokens. I think Griselbrand's not even enough to stabilize, right? Although I get to flip this. So it's close, but they get to copy this token is the problem. So I go up to 8. I don't draw anything. So I copy Griselbrand, kill a Johnny, go up to 8. Block here, then take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So close. Can't play the Haywire Mite also. Don't see another line. Okay, I yield to you, Boros Energy. Def needs Sweeper for Boros. I had Sweepers in my sideboard at first, and then I was just beating it yesterday. It's really not that bad of a matchup. You just like ignore them, ring them, combo kill them, turn 3, turn 4. It's I've not minded the Boros matchup. Oh, I killed the Ragavan. I guess they didn't have a red permanent. So yeah, maybe blocking with the was kept me alive. But I think with the plus, maybe not. It's not sure. Seed of Hope. Entomb, draw a card. Hugondu, Twitch Prime. Hug Unidu 30. Hugundidu. Not sure what you're going for there, but thank you for the subscription. So this Traverse can be a woodland. But I'm just going to take this woodland so I can go off next turn, I guess. Or turn 3. Alright, down to 19 off the Tomio attack. Don't Blood Moon me. Okay, so we're not killing them this turn, but we get to go play a Fable. I'm trying to update Cheerios, and I'm thinking new Tomio would be a good addition in addition to Basim. Well, it's kind of odd to play Tomio or Basim Basim in a deck that is trying to combo off in one turn, because these are like slow, grindy cards that do like draw you 1 card a turn, you know? But not saying there's nothing there. Okay, opponent. I'm gonna Omniscience ya. Good luck. I'm gonna start with the ring. Maybe they like bounce this with Sink into the Stupor, and we just play these 2 instants in response. Okay, so now I think I'll just Traverse for a Griselbrand and see what they do about that. Maybe that's bad into Invert Polarity again, but it was very funny last time our Griselbrand got Invert Polarity'd, so... You know, be funny. This is a sad subtlety, dude. There's been a lot of sad subtleties in Modern, you know, it's not... not the, least, or most uncommon thing. You got a can topper in my mouth there. Okay, Griselbrand's always the fun one, you know. I should really be Karning first because I'm out of spells, but this is just too fun. So I want at least one might. One or two. Let's just do one and then figure out what to do for the next one. Game 3 if they have a lot of hate. What's the ideal creature base for blue black frog, nether goyf, or not necrogoyf, Tamio, Bowmaster, Frog, Murktide are all contenders. I don't know the ratios. Me neither. I think you should play 4 frog, 4 Bowmaster for sure. Bowmaster is just so good against the ring decks and so good against energy, which is of course a huge chunk of decks in modern right now. And the frog is the best one by a lot. And I do think it's kind of an interesting conversation of like Goyf versus Murktide, but most people seem to be favoring Murktide. I think you should play one or the other, not both, probably, since there's a little bit of tension. But I like Nether Goyf a lot. It's also, the newer card, and I would probably just be playing that for a bit to get more reps with it. And then you could maybe do something. Maybe you could. I don't know about Tamio in those lists. Tamio's a good card, but you don't have Flame of Anor. Oh my gosh, sorry. It's kind of okay because they're just going to counter the Spyro. Like I kind of want to bait with the ring now, anyways. But it was probably better to still play the Spyro this turn. Working more Primal Prayers today. I was working a 4-color variant that splashes white for guide. Probably not today. We spent a ton of time with Primal Prayers last week. I'm probably going to wait to circle back to it until after the bird gets banned. But we'll see. Grixis Basim with Kitsa. I do like that deck. Good luck to you. I would recommend it. Oh. That card is better used on an Omniscience opponent. I'm fine with that one. Although I was maybe thinking about copying. That is okay. Do only have 2 types of the yard, but if we get Delirium, we can traverse for another Spyro, maybe. 2 cards in their hand over there. Am I supposed to... I guess I'm supposed to make tokens. It removes a type, but Rumble, Seed of Hope... Maybe not Seed of Hope so much. I'm going to go for it. Just pretty annoying for them. Well, I guess I'll take just drawing this. Guess I should have attacked first, huh? It's kind of nice next turn. I can go Spyro. I can go Spyro. If they counter it, I can traverse for Spyro because that'd be the 4th type. If they have another subtlety, I can't, but it'd be fine. So we'll play around another subtlety by attacking first. So if they have a counter, we want to see counterspell, not subtlety. We don't want to see 2 counterspells either, I guess. No counterspells would be fine, and they might not have any because they oh no. Tidebinder? Consign? Consign's really good here too. Good play, good play. One top, one bottom. No attacks. Okay, so this is fine because they go snap, counterspell. And then we can traverse for a Spyro. Spyro discard 2 Omni-Nomnies. Traverse the Spyro is such a fun, iconic play. Do I have enough mana to... Okay, if I draw a land, I have enough mana to double Woodland activation. Which lets me play around Surgical if they don't main phase the Surgical. Which I kind of think they wouldn't. Well, I was wrong about that. But they should also shuffle, so it's fine to keep it on top. So now maybe I can discard this Griselbrand and copy that. Let's see if this Fable resolves. I could have upkeep copied Fable too. Also, it seems like sacrificing a Seasoned Pyromancer for 6 damage is worth. Could even just like make 2 tokens. They probably don't want to block with Snapcaster because they want to be able to top deck Flame. Take that, I guess. Looking pretty good. Dude, just like outgrinding blue-red with Seasoned Pyromancer feels so good. Very nostalgic game for me. We could have copied Fable on upkeep. Yeah, I think we should have. So you can copy Fable on your upkeep, and then you can get the token. I thought I said that, maybe not. I think we should have. It's kind of free that last turn. And then the next time you copy, you get the discard too. Yeah, it needs to be upkeep because the only way you get the counter is by like going to main phase. Okay. So I guess we draw 7. Oh, my opponent's still kind of dead on board. Yeah, I guess you could do a draw step for the most info. It's probably best. I like seeing Seed of Hope. So it's just like not super realistic that I get burned out this game. It is awesome how much like hate we can play through. Loving this deck. How's a deck look without Spyro? Could potentially replace them with Creativity and hit Grizzy/Ring every time. Maybe. Seems like way too high on the curve, probably. Like, you need Karn. Creativity is also, like, not, like, synergistic with Woodland. Like, it's not a good card to, like, chain your with Omniscience. It's an interesting thought, though. Alright, opponent, you're at 1 life. We've been Spell Pierced, Counterspelled, Snap Counterspelled, Consigned, Triple Surgical, and you're, like, super behind. Which is awesome. Subtletied. Not over yet, though. 3 bolts at hand. I only need 2 bolts to win. Or bolts and a Snapcaster. 2 on the bottom. Alright. Well, so the mold of 6. Spyro's also been really good. I've been liking Spyro a lot in this deck. Yeah, might port it to Historic well. I don't know if you're missing anything. You should have the statue Aetherflux Reservoir thing, because we've done that on Arena before. Could they have a force negation with that pause? Probably not mental misstep. Spyro's really underplayed. Well, it doesn't fit in Boros, and it's bad against Bowmaster. You have to be like graveyard combo. Oh, blue-red again. I'll accept the blue-red matchup all day, I think. You're just so good against counterspell decks. It's also fun, too. Let's Rumble. Oh, we've graveyarded the Omniscience already. I guess I'll put this Fable into my hand. We do still need to find Woodland. Or Traverse, I guess. We can go Fable plus Cash Grab next turn. Did y'all know there's a card called Jacked Rabbit? I played against it in Cube over the weekend. I've never seen that card in my life. It was pretty good, though. Look at that Stomping Ground because of Spyro. There's the Woodland. It top 8 one of the Legacy Challenges last weekend. Awesome. Yeah, it's a 2-mana 1/2 and it attacks, make a number of rabbit tokens equal to Jacked Rabbit's power, and then you can put an extra counter on it with X. It also has this ability Ravenous. If X is 5 or greater, you draw a card, which is kind of a weird line of text. I don't know. Good luck, opponent. I got 3 Karns. Sorry, I'm trying to get in the habit of tapping the Woodland. Cube drafts went well. I got 3 tokens, and we're going to be doing some streams with the top 64 drafts this week. Might be starting tomorrow's stream 30 minutes late and just starting with the Cube draft and then pivoting into Modern afterwards. Not sure. Opponent's like, what the heck? I'm holding a Counterspell, and you're putting Omniscience into play. Yeah, I'm going to cast Omniscience first to play around Sink into the Stupor. Or Odawara. My hand being 3 Karns is very funny. Resolves. Copy paste. Oh wait. I don't know who I copied this from. I didn't realize. Sorry, I copied from chat. Didn't mean to put question marks. Lol. I guess I could just grab. I don't know. My opponent's got 3 cards in their hand. Their counterspell deck. Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen the Ponder for the D&D set. Monster Manual. Beautiful. What card is this? Mill 5, return creature. Oh, this card's crazy. Not a real modern card, I guess. Wow, what a Ponder. Back in that dark pool, huh? Plus says they'll scoop once they see the flux, so I'll just grab it off this card just in case. Yeah, I think new D&D Secret Lair. So just like last time, let's just bring in a Mite over a Cash Grab. This would be 5 D&D Secret Lairs. Pretty cool. I've only ever bought the only Secret Lair I've ever bought is the Arcane one, but this one might get me to buy a second Secret Lair. Oh, beautiful hand. Does this deck feel better than Primal Prayers? Maybe a little bit. To some extent, it's kind of tough to say when it comes to like fresh combo decks, because like you just kind of run well with them for the most part. You run better with new combo decks at first because people don't know how to play against them, and I've definitely been feeling that today. And I was also feeling that with the Primal Prayers deck. And over the course of last week, as the Primal Prayers deck became more of like a known quantity, I think we started to lose more. So it's early, but honestly, like we've been playing through. We've beaten like multiple Surgicals. We've beaten Stonebrain. We've beaten Harbinger of the Tides. We've beaten Damping Sphere multiple times today. We've been playing through the hate, which is has been a good thing, good sign. All right, let's bait with the Rumble. Okay, and then think I'll play out the Haywire Mite. I like that the Mite, if it dies, gives me Delirium. You need to log on exactly at purchase time and prepare to queue for 45 minutes and hope you can still buy them. Well, I guess I'm not just not going to get them then, if that's what it takes. I don't need them that bad. I think I'm actually going to play Karn here. This way, it's like if they have a Spell Pierce, I'd rather be able to resolve this next turn and then be able to copy the Griselbrand. I'd probably get Cookbook here too. Okay. Hard to say no to putting this on top, I guess. They pitch a Flame of Ador. It bodes well for me that they had the Subtlety. Will be good answers deck, just be faster. I mean, all the cards I listed are pretty good against us. Surgical, Harbinger of the Tides, Damping Sphere. Endurance is one of the better cards because it like unlike Nile Spellbomb, I don't see that it's in play, and so like you kind of go for it and then they. Ooh. Okay. So I do want to play the Karn so that they can't sack this, and then I think I just grab Ballista. Blood Moon's good against this. Yeah, just being a faster combo deck. Three cards in their hand still. Probably should have attacked first. No, I don't need to chump with the Mite. But it could be good. Play this X equals 3. As it stands, I'm just going to Ballista now so I have the highest chance of my Ballista killing the Harbinger. Nice. I guess I could have double ping to play around like Tidebinder. It's kind of narrow. Not a lot of Tidebinders at the moment. Kazar with the 18 months. Thank you. Welcome back. Appreciate you. Yeah, Pithing Needle on Woodlands is good. But we do have Traverse for Boseiju and Karn for Mite, but it slows you down a lot. You think they'll do another Arcane Secret Lair when Season 2 comes out? I would wait in line for that one. I'd wait in line for that one. Would Kozak's Return be a good sideboard addition for Energy and Tidebinder? I had Pyroclasms in my sideboard before. It's like tough to bring in Pyroclasm against this deck because it doesn't kill anything besides Harbinger, so it's not like an efficient answer. Also, in my experience yesterday, I was really not feeling like the Energy matchup was bad. I know we did lose to it today, but we have a lot of game against Energy. Okay, I guess I should have mited a clue. Oopsie doopsie. But I was winning against them, so I want to traverse for anything here. I guess traversing for surveillance probably correct because we're probably going to copy Griselbrand next turn, so I just want to have as much mana in play as possible. But you could, it is of course also possible that my testing yesterday was like narrow or whatever, and the Energy matchup is worse than I think it is, and so if that's the case, then yeah. But I had like 3 Pyroclasms, and I was like down to 2, then down to 1, and then just down to none. Well, it's pretty good. What do they pick up? Counterspell? Yep. Baited. No, is it gonna happen again? Earlier today, if you missed it, our opponent Harbinger of the Tides us, and we hardcast Omniscience. We're 3 mana away. We're at 17 life. We have a ring to draw us a bunch of mana. And this is crazy. This isn't like the first time this has happened today. Am I still convinced they'll ban something, or do you think there's a chance on that? I mean, obviously there's a chance. You know, this is life. Anything's possible. I think it seems very unlikely that they would leave not illegal. But if it is legal, I will spend some time playing other formats, probably. I'll be in the gym. I guess maybe I could have tapped differently to explosives on 3 this turn, maybe. Not exactly expecting this to resolve, though. So they flame my reflection in response. Then they crack a clue. So I'm probably supposed to grab Cityscape Leveler. Maybe I should grab Needle for Tamio. Yeah, Needle and Tamio so they can't get back anything. Seems pretty good, actually. Okay, I have 8 mana, 2 mana away from Hardcast. I think I'd be more likely to play Standard than Pioneer, but I would probably spend some time with Pioneer too. That being said, I would be shocked if they didn't ban Nadu. I would be shocked. Okay, 1 top, 1 bottom. I've already lost enough money betting that they'll ban Nadu, so I'm not going to put any more money on it, but I would be shocked. I've been shocked before, though. Okay, 4 cards in their hand. Yeah, maybe Legacy, maybe Vintage. Vintage could be fun. I've always kind of wanted to get into Vintage. Oh, come on. I obviously really want to draw lands here. Although I guess if I double Fable this turn. Right. My brain's like, this is Blood Moon. Does it make sense to ban something else with Nadu? I think I'd... Oh, okay, I guess I kind of telegraphed these Fables. Kind of telegraphed the Fable. That's tough. No, I totally telegraphed the Fable the way I tapped. That way the opponent's not ghosting, probably. We're still in pretty good shape, though. No, the Karn stops the clue from being sacked, so they can't sack in response to the Karn plus. Bob with the 17 months, thank you so much. Don't get polarity. We got our Griselbrand invert polarity and we won. Such a cool turn. Oh, my Omniscience invert polarity though. Oh, it'd be so cool. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As cool as this would be, the hardcast Omniscience, I think we should probably just Cityscape level. Gonna save this green mana in the pool, I guess. Let me get consigned. Your turn, I guess. The dream of hardcasting Omniscience for the 2nd time today is still alive. Kerbo, 6 months, late to the party. Hope it's going well. It is going well today. We're 9-3 today. Oh, okay. I guess we're just hardcasting Omnisciences now. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe I should Legend Rule the Rings first. Yeah, we should probably Legend Rule Ring. They're just going to counter this too, you know. Then I can also cast a Karn. Yeah, I think I just go Karn plus on the ring. Alright, let's go 2 lands. Couldn't you have played Omniscience level for free? I've been playing around counter spells against my opponent's blue-red deck. The leveler played around counterspell a lot better. But now I will cast the Omniscience, or one of my 2 Omnisciences. We dodge Subtlety, we dodge Consign. Oh, I didn't mean to spend my green mana. Although I guess I should actually just have the... Oh, sorry, I thought I had enough to Spyro afterwards. No. Back into my hand, huh? Alright, just go plus. Such a weird game. Could maybe attack here, and the next turn, like, Unearth Leveler. But let's win the game with this Omniscience. Guess I should tap my ring, though. And now I can play Spyro after. And I can attack with my ring. Maybe this will just resolve, though. I'm not worried about decking at the moment. Could happen. Dang, they've been waiting on that subtlety, huh? Alright, opponent, you don't got any cards in your hand. Don't top deck another counter, please. Dang. What a weird game. 2 on the bottom. Freedom plus 2 clues. No, well, the clues can't be sacked because of Karn still. After all these turns. What a match. I guess I could Ballista X equals 4 and kill both Harbingers also, but that would play into Consign, which I don't love. Alright, this Subtlety comes at me. I go to 5, and then I go down to 4. Should I ring this turn? Oh, they drew Surgical. I think they drew Surgical. I could be misreading, but I'm going to Omniscience here. Okay. Hopefully they didn't draw Otawara. Could Unearth for safety. The problem is Unearth doesn't really do that much because they have double Harbinger. So we could kill the Subtlety. We're just going to start with Karn for Statue. See how they react to that. Just grab the life gain ring first. I think it's better to grab Reservoir first, because if they like force the Reservoir for some reason, which I guess wouldn't really make any sense, right? But if they did, then we could do something else with the Karn instead of just being confident that their shield's down. They scryed 2 to the bottom with the preordain. Well, it looks like we are gonna win. Pretty good sign that like we are just like basically every time today we've beaten you know, like my opponent said, multiple Harbingers, multiple Surgicals, millions of counter spells, and we just have been winning anyways. It's been awesome today. Just all day. We lost to Boros. We lost to one of the Eldrazi builds with multiple Kozilek's commands. I gotta mulligan this. Put back second Fable. I guess I'll put back the Spyro. I think second Fable is probably a bit better to complement the first one. It's kind of close. Opponents in the tank on their mulligan decision here. Okay, while they think, I might use the restroom real quick.
What's up? It's me, your friend Aspiring Spike. What's up? It's me, your friend Aspiring Spike.
All right. Spyro's so much better post-Omni. That's a good point, but we're probably not omnisciencing on turn 4. We're doing it turn 5, unless we find a mill card, I guess. This is also super borderline. I guess against Arid Mace, I'm going to keep. Also the fact that we can Surveil again to try to get another type for Delirium. Looks like Boros again. Could be Storm, I guess. Okay, probably not Storm with basic planes. So maybe we can get our revenge from earlier. Although, I guess Boros with no 1 and 2 drop is kind of weird. Maybe they have a moon? Okay, so with the thoughts that they might have a moon, let's keep this Boseiju. We can maybe cast it off the Fable token, or a Fable token. Also just like play a ring, you know. Okay, I haven't seen Felly in a while. Kind of happy to see Fellio. What a good dog. I'm playing Urkmir's Charm Timeless Lotus deck this Friday at FNM. Any MH3 changes make on top of your head? I don't know. I've been, you know, thinking a little bit about these kind of decks. It's been a long time since I played them. And a Johnny off the Amped Raptor. I don't really know how I would build them at the moment, to be honest. I think I'm discarding 1... Oh, sorry. 2 here. It's kind of close. I think I'm just going to play the ring, but I'm a bit worried about just not being able to get Delirium and then losing. But if we draw Rumble, okay, Rumble and Seed of Hope are both like 1 mana cards that will likely get me Delirium here, and we can draw Rumble, Seed, Ring. It's probably just enough outs for me to play Ring here. Recruiter, cool. Weird, but cool. They probably can't play any 2 mana lock pieces here. I don't really need 1 mana ones. Archon of Emeria. We do still need to find some action, but we have a lot of looks between our draw step, the ring draws, and the Rumble. The Rumble, we're mostly just looking for Delirium. Main deck Archon of Emeria is kind of crazy. Cool build. And they got Aven Interrupter. It's funny. Alright, so I'm at 14. Okay, that's likely a win. So we have to not brick off of a Rumble, which is super tough to brick here. Okay, did not brick. Just gonna say no to all of these. So I guess I could have kept the other Karn, huh? Should have kept the other Karn. Sorry, for some reason I'm thinking. We just have the win. But I should have kept the other card to play around Bolt. I thought I might have needed the other type. So if they have a Bolt, then this is pretty awkward. But I'll be able to pick up the ring and replay the ring. I don't think I'm actually going to type this in the chat, because there's a chance my opponent messes this up. How's this deck cast Omniscience normally? Just treasure tokens? With Omniscience. You copy Omniscience with Woodland. You're not trying to cast it, you're trying to copy it. They pitched Archon of Emeria, which is interesting. This does still nothing, yeah. Do you cast Omni? I'll probably cast Omni here, but we'll see if my opponent does anything else. But Solitude on Statue isn't very good, because you just get it right back. The fact that Statue doesn't target is so good. Okay, now I'll send this message. Yeah, broken card Ancestral Statue. Way too pushed. Dang, the question marks are bad. It's back. Damn it. Sorry, opponent. Who did I copy? This is a copy message I copied from chat. I'm bringing a Mite, I think. Kind of cash grab. There's even typos in this. How did I copy this one? Maybe it's my fault. Nice Solitude? Question mark. The concede rate has gone up since I had a question mark. That is true. Yeah, maybe it's a good net. It like puts it on them to do something. Right. Got 2 guides. You got any prides? 3 guides. The rare triple guide start. Still 3 cards in their hand over there. I don't know if I'm supposed to go Fable, if I'm supposed to go Rumble, Seed. I think drawing Woodland, I'm supposed to go for Rumble, Seed now. Especially because I can, I believe... Ooh, wow, what a... Glad we picked this one. That's a 1 card Delirium, right? Just try to avoid some lock pieces, I guess. Uh-oh. The heat-seeking Amped Raptor. Dude, Raptor hits have been so nuts. They got like patch noted to like hit the best possible, I think, recently. That Skyclave, okay. They seem to be re-nerfed. It's good news. Do we hold Woodland in case of White Orchid? Yeah, that was probably better. Not super used to playing around that card, but probably should be playing around it. Seed is an instant, question mark, why? Is that too pushed, or? Yeah, all these cards are really pushed. Ancestral Statue, Seed of Hope, Cash Grab, also an instant. Really should patch some of this stuff. Okay, bricking a bit. Okay, got him. So we 4-1'd our first 2 leagues. Looks like we're about to be playing for the third 4-1 in a row. 12-3 was a GP top 8 back in the day. Okay, on the draw, I would probably keep on the play. On the draw, I think we should mulligan. Okay, keeping this. Guess we put back the cash grab. Yeah, so the combo is so you go Karn for Ancestral Statue, cast Statue, bounce itself infinite times. Then on the last statue, pick up Karn, play Reservoir, and then you have to have another spell in your hand to cast to gain infinite life, deal your opponent infinite damage. Bauble, Scalding Tarn, Blood Crypt, very cool. Ragavan, possibly less cool. Think I should Surveil. Certainly putting that into the graveyard so that they can't Ragavan it. Yeah, then you question mark. We're beating up on Dimir all day today. We probably won't beat them 4 times today, but we'll see how Grixis goes, I guess. Didn't even really know what Grixis is anymore. Incredible you won that. If you've been watching the stream today, that was a pretty normal that was a pretty normal match. Takes the Rumble, which I think is correct. I'm gonna main phase this in case I hit Utopia Sprawl. That could maybe, like, I get Utopia Sprawl Omniscience and kill the next turn if I'm, like, super lucky. Not quite that super lucky. But I did hit the Sprawl, so I'm glad I main phased. I can go Fable plus Surveil next turn, maybe play Karn. Probably wouldn't try to save Karn for post Omniscience, although might just be a bit behind on the draw. This card's a Undercity Sewers. Exiles the One Ring. If they have an untapped land, they can play that. They discarded a tapped land. Yeah, Needles on Woodland's good. We do have Traverse for Boseiju. We have Karn for Haywire Mite. But yeah, Needle on Woodland is good against the Woodland deck. But we've played against a lot of hate today, and we just have 4 Fable, 3 Ring, 4 Karn, 4 Spyro. Makes you a lot more resistant to this kind of stuff. I think I'm gonna play the Spyro here so that I can not get hit by Ragavan anymore, and then discard these 2. And if we draw a land, we could maybe just like attack my opponent with Griselbrand, which might just win the game by itself. So like they're gonna go down to 11 and then tap the ring, take 7. I guess if they like crack a fetch, they're just dead to the Griselbrand. It's basically impossible. Like I don't know how they beat like they can't kill Griselbrand really. I guess they could block it with the Channeler. What's the plan if the Omnis get surgical exiled? That's actually happened twice today. We've won both times. You just Karn, Ring, Spyro, Fable. You can also copy Griselbrand with Woodland, and that's pretty good. Maybe they play Terminate. I'd be pretty surprised, but I mean it's not impossible. Yeah, Cityscape Leveler too. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just going to attack with the Griselbrand, basically, no matter what. Maybe if I could pay for Spell Pierce. Don't hate this one. I'm going to graveyard it, though. I think I should attack with these also. Oh, no, I should not have graveyarded because now they can drown the Griselbrand. Oh, no. Am I dead to Frog? So they go tap 8 cards in hand. Yeah, I'm dead to Frog. This is a lethal attack, I think, if they block, take 8. Oh no, they go to 1. But if this hits them, I'm not dead to the frog. So yeah, big punt by graveyarding this. Okay, so it would have been a lot easier had we not done that. But they also get to like chump the Griselbrand. It's not clear we would have won anyways, but probably would have been much more likely to win. I don't think I'm going to bring in any mites here either. Last question, assuming you have Omniscience, but Karn is gone, is the plan to win with Gristle? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you'll Griselbrand, Spyro, Fable, and hope that's good enough. And it will be good enough a lot of the time if your opponent has like committed a lot of like cards and time to like getting rid of your Karns. In breath, the 5 months. Thank you. Welcome back. Good to have like a nice long stream today too. Last like couple challenges have been just so rough. Okay, on the play. Clicking the keep button. Beautiful hand. What other big creatures did you consider a test? Why Griselbrand over everything else? Griselbrand is much better than everything else. There's like you want something that you can traverse for, that wins the game, that is good to copy with Shifting Woodland, and that doesn't shuffle your graveyard if you mill it. So Emrakul is out of the question. The new 10-mana Ulamog isn't good to copy with Woodland because it doesn't have Annihilator. Anything with an ETB is out of the question too. So it's just like Griselbrand is like so much clearly better than everything else. It's like just not even a conversation, I think, or I feel somewhat confident that there isn't anything else. At one point we were playing okay, we have 5 types, so we can put the card in our hand. At one point we were playing Ugin's Labyrinth in the deck, and so I was trying to like play a bunch of Eldrazi instead to make a Labyrinth work, but the deck got a lot better once I cut the labs. Iona could be decent. I mean, I guess, but it just Griselbrand is definitely the best thing. It's like copying Griselbrand with Woodland is like just kind of naturally is also very good and just better than everything else. So they take the Fable. They're gonna take the Spyro also. What do you mean Ulamog and there's no counters? Sorry, I mean if you copy Ulamog with Shifting Woodland, it has no counters. That's the problem with Ulamog, is that it isn't good to just copy with Woodland. I think Atrex is close to Gristle. It plays better with Omni and around Bowmaster, but it doesn't have the ability. I don't think it's close because it isn't good to copy with Shifting Woodland, or like it doesn't like you can't copy it and then draw a bunch of cards. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, let's just pass. We are playing Gristle for post Omni. I mean, you are also like if you want to be able to traverse for Griselbrand with Omniscience in play. Funny they're about to combo kill turn 4 through triple Thoughtseize. The deck is just so resilient to counterspells and discard. Maybe they have a surgical, right? But you know, triple Thoughtseize surgical by turn 3 is tough for a lot of combo decks. So I think we just start with the Karn loop. I'm gonna maybe show them the Karn Ancestral Statue and then go from there. Actually, no. You know what? I think against opponents who have like they can just have an Unholy Heat like kind of easily here, or like a Lightning Bolt, and like they may be confused. We probably just shouldn't do that because I think it's kind of easy for opponents to not know how to interact with our combo because it's like so weird. Just double C's. I guess did they surveil one into the yard? I guess they did. Okay. Best case scenario, they just know the loop-de-doop. Okay, I have no idea how that happened, but I closed Magic Online. My other hand wasn't on the keyboard. I've never closed Magic Online just like that, or I don't know what happened. So this is the Vintage Cube, Vintage Cube, Vintage Cube. I don't have my Modern League. The Modern League didn't reopen. The only thing that opened were 3 Vintage Cubes that are for tomorrow and the day after. Okay, so seems like it got kind of broken there, but we're back in. I had to click play match, unable to queue because I'm in the queue, and then it's like, all right, you're actually here. Let's play. Magic Online is so goofy sometimes. Probably gonna go forest, traverse for mountain here. I'll go Stomping Ground, Traverse for Mountain because of Spyro. How does Looping Statue in the game? So Looping Statue gives you Infinite Storm, then Statue picks up Karn, you play Aetherflux Reservoir. This was something it took a long time to figure out when we were playing a lot of Timeless. We were trying to figure out, like, we were cheating Omniscience into play with Show and Tell, and I really like the idea of having Karn be our 1-card Wincon, so that if your opponent was interacting with you, if they were playing lock pieces, just kind of like in this format too, if they're interacting with you and they're playing lock pieces, you just play Karn and you can get like hate cards for the lock pieces, and it's also your 1-card win. And it took a long time to figure out like what the best way to do that was, and this was the best one after like a week of testing. And this is, of course, what's nice about testing and brewing and trying new things is, even if you like, this is like lessons we learned from a different format a long time ago, or like, months and months ago, but it's like now translated to modern. Potentially opponent's deck, only 2 frog can be right. Is this... Yeah, I would definitely play 4 frogs. At least over the Croxa. Over like any of the cards, honestly. So I might go Karn for Tormod's Crypt to try to shrink their Goyfs. But that I might just be dead to a counterspell. I don't know if I'll be able to really defeat one. Maybe I could play Seasoned Pyromancer or something, but I think I'm gonna go for the Karn. Kinda dead to drown either way. I mean, I could jump with the spawn, I guess. Yeah, maybe I should have played Spyro. Dead though. So 11-4 over 3 leagues, still very, very good. And like what I loved about today, and like this is always really important for evaluation. It's like, it's not like we went 11-4 and we just didn't play against any fast decks or any decks that could interact with the combo. We were 2-0 against Harbinger of the Seas. I think we were 2-0 against Damping Sphere. We beat Surgical twice. We beat Stonebrain. We beat a ton of counterspells and a ton of discard spells. Although we did lose to Grix this year. We beat Dimir 4 times. So great showing for the deck today. Maybe we'll play this in a challenge on Friday. But for now, I'm gonna go to the gym and eat some lunch. And tomorrow is... I got 3 Vintage Cube trophies. Vintage Fiddling trophies. So I get to play